Hi everyone, I'm back, bit tired, but will get all my strength to make this video. Being in resilience, resilience. I'm used to that, used to living my life in my south north and live in survival and want to control and know everything. And when it didn't happen, I was really going in a down black hole, and desperate frustration, sadness, and failure, anxiety. Now trusting it, not trust the universe, trust that I'm protected, knowing more who I am, and having clear boundaries, and not feeling so disappointment, not feeling disappointment as things don't work out as I want to, the control bit. And that's in relationships as well. You can, so that's really what I have learned. What I've learned, if I can only control myself, my own reaction, what I'm speaking, and not taking things personally, also become aware of myself, make me also becoming more aware of the other person and how the world works, that we are each other's mirrors, and that we are saying things to each other because how we perceive the world ourselves. So the reaction is how they perceive their world or their perspective through their glasses, through their norms or values. They react on a certain way or respond. And that does not say anything about you. So that's, I really love, from the book of the four perspectives. I don't think anything personally, and it really helps. But then to trust and believe in yourself, like how can I do that? The relationship with yourself. And this comes through like practicing and knowing how you talk to yourself, uh, what you've been through, to yourself. Also, if it's like small things, if you neglect some certain things, even when you look beautiful and gorgeous, maybe why did you do it? From based off fear or from love? And knowing that, and or like if you want to be accept through somebody else, you're gonna change. Maybe you adjust your values and your norms to be liked or to become one of the group. I did that. I did it, and yes, I didn't find, because of doing it like that, I didn't find my true soul family, true connection, because they didn't get the true me. But did I know the true me? No, I did not know myself. And I don't think they got, I in experience, I really know that school does not teach us to learn about yourself, who you are, how do you work, and to trust your intuition, your feeling, and your gut feeling, and that you know, and to get them to know that and ask deeper questions towards yourself. And I love to ask questions, because it doesn't make me unsure. It just makes me more aware of who I am, how more aware I am about me and my choices that I do. Yeah, comes closer to my essence. And when you reach close to your essence, you become more authentic. And then how authentic you are and expressing yourself, then you truly know who's going along and who's not, or who has different opinions but still acts accordingly, lovingly, don't leave you. This is the thing that calls unconditional love. And like we want that from others so much in relationships. We want recognition, we want to be liked, that we are seen through people. And it begins from childs, that we are younger, that we want to be seen by our parents, that we want to be seen by our teachers, that we want to be seen by our friends. We want that. And then we don't feel so alone. But the thing is mostly important, I think, is to learn to see ourselves first, to get to know. It's not to get to know ourselves, it's just get to see yourself first. That is where it begins. When you see yourself first and see like, oh, I'm feeling this. And I'm looking at myself first and like feeling at myself first and not going into that feeling, but seeing like, oh, I experienced this feeling. And this feeling flows now through me because of this situation. Oh, that tells me something about it. It activates something in me because I have a boundary or I have a value that's very important for me, but I cannot pronounce it maybe yet in words. And that's why it's language and or sounds and musics are so important. And for kids also very important to learn how to express themselves also through music as well. To learn and to sing and to make sounds. And we are very evolved beings. So we want to be like, you need to be emotional mature. So when you experience certain emotions, you need to always be calm and collective to share your feelings. So you can let people know that you are in control of your feelings. But this is very we expect that to be naturally for everyone, and it isn't. Also for the kids, even I have two small kids, 4 and 6, and at certain situations they really are expected to be a certain way, and I'm like, they're still children, you need to learn them how to do it. You learn them how to do not, but what is how to do what are they to do then? What's happening inside them? How can they express it? Give them other words than only, are you happy or are you angry? Are you sad? Are you frustrated? There are so many words to express, so to enrich the vocabulary, the bodies, and sometimes also as an emotional mature person, and when you evolve, we say, oh, be calm, but there's a catch, because you can also suppress certain feelings and emotions when you always think about, oh, I need to be calm. You can feel those emotions, you can express them loudly, but then maybe you go to your room, you scream in the cushion, or you go to the gym to hit on the sack, or name something else. But express it more in a healthy way. And to be calm is not always the solution, because it gets stuck in our muscle. Like, yes, we need to be emotional, so we need to react all this calmly, but then it's stress. It's very stressful, because we are human. Even when you know how to react, you have a point that you're done, that you cannot ask politely anymore or express politely anymore. You just want to scream and shout and let that you are just angry, or that you are just so sad that you're like angry in tears, and like, but people cannot handle, other people cannot handle that anymore. And sometimes I cannot also not handle it anymore, because it can hurt you hurt your ears, or you are so in shock about the reaction, because you activate something in them. And I stop using the word trigger, because trigger is a word that, oh, it's so heavy and it's not fun. No, it's not fun, but it's human. Come on, guys, stop saying like it isn't fun. You saying it like everything needs to be fun in life. Life doesn't have to be always fun. It needs to be rich in feelings, in taste, in all kinds of senses. You want to be rich. You want to flow life better than it doesn't flow. But still, even when it flows, you have emotions. We are still human beings. And to be kind, talking about it to yourself as well, when you feel angry, or when you feel sad, or when you want to be loud about it or not. Don't blame, and when it happens, don't blame it. Don't be angry, like, oh, I did it again and I wasn't calm enough, or I needed to express it more better. Yes, you are human, and I do this the same. I do it over and over again. Like, oh, I needed to react better. How was it for me? But then I like, stop, acknowledge it. You do your best. You're human. You can apologize how you reacted, but don't take away why you reacted this way, because it had a reason. Find out what that reason is. That makes you a rich, evolved person, and then you express the reasons later, or in another way, to them. And maybe you don't, if you know the reasons for yourself, maybe that's enough. That's okay. That's okay. Just forgive yourself. And as well, I'm like at myself every day, but not like, how can I improve myself anymore? But I'm looking in the mirror with love and kindness, and trying to see the seed that wants to bloom and blossom to the world, and just gently want to caress her. And this is how you need to look at yourself as well. Sometimes people say like, yeah, you want to evolve, have a look in the mirror. You want to change, have a look in the mirror. Yes, you do. But do it with love, unconditionally love, and be sweet and kind. Then it's also not so heavy, and so you don't have to be afraid of your own image, of your own dragons inside of you. You don't have to be afraid of the dragons inside of you. You are heavily protected. There are lessons in this to learn that they want to activate in you, to receive unconditionally love. If you can give it to yourself, then you will be able to give it to others. Yes, and there are people who care so much about all the people around them that they forget themselves. And you are not here to heal themselves. They have their own lessons also to do. But maybe you can say sometimes, if they want to help, like, no, let them have time for themselves. That they choose themselves. Sometimes they put themselves first. And it's not egocentric. Oh, no, it's love. It's really love, unconditionally. And they don't blame you. And when it's real love, they don't blame you. You are not dependent on their care. There's a lot of people there are dependent on somebody's care or love. And when they stop doing that, because they choose themselves, they go away. because they don't get that kind care anymore. And then they say like, yeah, they're selfish. No, they finally take care of themselves. They're putting all the energy to somebody else instead of them, and they are so exhausted. They have pain everywhere in the body. They don't sleep well. They're restless, and yes, be compassionate when you see somebody. When you see somebody and they are in their own process of healing, and maybe you can share something personal from your own story, or yes, we don't give them an advice. You can tell something about it, but don't, how do you say it, oh my god, I just forgot the English word. So if I forgot it, it's not important. Let me say this. When I'm in the flow, I know it's guided when I'm speaking. When I forget words, it's not guided. It maybe trails off the message that I want to say. Like, be there for you, only you, and in a loving way, so you can be there for others as well. So rest, retreat yourself when you need to, so you can be there for you and the others. Because when you shine for yourself, you will lift up all the people around you. You do even more than helping others. It's in a different way. Instead of there's a deeper layer in it. It's more energetic layer than only on this 3D frequency world. Take care of your energy. People, you're blessed. May all your dreams come true. I'm gonna reset and relax for a moment. It's too hot in the Netherlands. It's humid and it's only for 3 days like this, and then it stops. It will be nice, but not like this. It's very nice, but no buts. Enjoy and be kind towards yourself. Don't have to explain everything to everyone. Bye.